This is $1 million industry. You can become a victim. This is not a crime thriller. It is real. Sweetheart, come around. Let's talk about this. What if I told you there is a black market where human organs like kidney are sold like smartphone? Desperate people become prey and organ becomes the currency. Today, I am exposing the terrifying opening global trade of human trafficking, where victims are tricked, coined, and even murdered for their body parts. Stick around because at the end of this video, you'll be extra careful and you'll never look at the world the same again. Let's dive into it. Before I continue, let me tell you this story. Not long ago, there was this story that was trending on social media. So there was this particular woman whose son just disappeared like that. She tried every possible means, but she couldn't find her son. Some years later, she found this image in an experimental laboratory. And guess what? She was connected and she had the feeling that this was his son. Guess what? After further investigation, it was revealed that it was actually his son. So what happened? Was he kidnapped? Was he trafficked? This is a question for the gods. And this happened in the United States of America. Did you know that millions of people need kidney transplant, but the legal list takes years, and this is a $1.7 million industry? I know by now you are wondering, how do people need this kidney transplant? What happens? Don't worry. Let's dive into how million people need kidney. This is how it happens when a patient suffers organ failure and all medical intervention have been exploited. Organ transplant becomes the only option to stay alive. Donors of organs are always either family members or close friends. Organ donation can also come from a deceased person who has left a legal consent document to be an organ donor. You see, I don't think that family members, close friends, and deceased persons who leaves legal documents for their organs to be donated will be up to 1% of the demand of organs. Now, let's talk about the global need and its real statistics. Currently, the global need for organ transplant is far greater than its supply, just as I said earlier on. This statistics I'm about to give you is according to Global Observation of Donation and Transplantation. So clearly, this is not something that I have coined by myself or it's from my own mind, but this is real facts from Global Donation and Transplantation. According to their statistics, more than 150,000 transplants are performed every year, which is less than 10% of the global demand or need. Within this is 12,000 illegal transplants. So my question here is, where do they get the 12,000 body parts for those transplants? This is the more reason why I am so much particular about this topic, and you need to be extra careful out there because you could be a victim. This is going to shock you. Are you aware that some sick rich people are willing to break the law to pay for organ transplant, even if it involves organ trafficking, which includes exploitation of impoverished and deprived or vulnerable people? I know you are trying to put one or two to know how it works. Don't worry. This is how organ trafficking works. First of all, organ trafficking refers to illegal handling of organs. Example, selling organ for profit or advertising the willingness to buy or sell organ. This is exactly how it happens, and it might shock you, or you might have even donated your organ without knowing. Less privileged and vulnerable people are deceived, coined, and abused with travel, offering high, quick amount of money for their organs. Victims wake up in bathtubs of ice with their organ missing. And this is the sad part. Some people don't even know their organs are removed until they are critically ill. They visit the hospital after several checkups, then the doctor comes out with a report. Your kidney is 1 instead of 2. Look, do not be deceived that wherever you find yourself or the country you find yourself, you are exempted. You can't be a victim at any point in time. The reason why I'm creating this video to create an awareness so that wherever you find yourself, yourself, you'll be extra careful. Look, don't skip this video. I'm about to reveal to you the kind of people involved. You'll be shocked or surprised, and those who profit from this business, right from India to Egypt to China, Latin America, Europe, down to Africa. Organ masters operate in shadows. Mostly their victims are kidnapped. You see, when I researched and found out this, I was surprised, full of mixed feelings. I started asking myself a lot of questions because the very people we entrust our health with, the very people we see them as demigods who do miracles on our health for us to live longer, stay healthier, could be the very people who or remove one of your organs without you noticing. This brings us to who profit from this business: corrupt doctors. Come here, I mean you, come around. Don't be fooled or surprised that doctors are in this game. Brokers, even your government officials, make millions of dollars from this rich industry, whilst donors, the owner of these organs, get peanuts and suffer at the end of the day, risking their health to the point that some of them die at the end of the day. Now, let's talk about the victims, the owner of the organs. Those whose organs are removed without their consent or their permission. What happens to them? Many are left with infections, disabilities, PTSD. Some even die, whilst the rich buy their way to health. Ultimate injustice. Activists like myself and the law are creating awareness, fighting back. But the truth is, this trade or industry keeps growing every day. You can help by staying informed and sharing this video to other people so that they will also be informed. After everything, all I can say is this is just crime, a modern day slavery, I call it. And so please, if this video was helpful, kindly like our videos, subscribe to our channels, share and comment. Do not forget to hit on the notification bell so that anytime we upload a video, you'll be notified. So we'll meet again.